Hi, I'm the Top Dog Eileen Proctor here with this month's edition of Fervently Speaking on VLP TV. That's Villa PAWS Cage-Free Pet Resort and Spa. This month we're talking about something a little different. We're talking about the top dog's love of cats. You know, when I was growing up, I thought you had to either be a dog person or a cat person. And of course, I was a dog person. I mean, you could just get into those dogs. They love you for who you are. They treat you like you're the center of the universe, and it was wonderful. Well, I had my comeuppance when I was about 20 years old. I was living with a friend of mine, and we actually had two dogs in a place that didn't even allow pets. And I worked at a pet food distributor plant right across from a local rescue group. Well, every day during lunch, instead of sitting around and eating a stale sandwich, I would trek on over and look at the puppies and the dogs. It was the best time of my life. And one day, my housemate said, "Look at this beautiful cat." Cat? No, I don't look at cats. I'm a dog person. She said, "But this is the most beautiful cat you've ever seen." I'm sorry, it doesn't matter how beautiful that cat is, it's not a dog. Well, ultimately she convinced me, and I ambled over to the cats and I saw the most beautiful, semi-long hair, black cat. I must admit, he was beautiful. And the second she saw that my eyes lit up, she said, "Can we have him? Huh? Can we? I have to admit my heart was melting because he looked at me with those big amber eyes and he seemed to say, "I can change your mind." Well, I thought about it for a little bit and I said, "All right, are you going to feed him?" Like a little girl, she goes, "Uh-huh. Are you going to clean his litter box?" "Oh, definitely. Please, can we have him? I'm like, "Okay, keep him away from me and he's yours." Oh, she was so ecstatic. It was fabulous. I knew I had made her day. She said, "I only ask you one thing, Eileen. Please name him." And I said, "I don't want to name the cat. I don't even want the cat." Well, deep down I really did, but I did not want to admit it. And she said, "Seriously, I need you to name the cat because I want to make sure that you're a part of his upbringing." I thought for a few seconds. A few names did come to mind, which I cannot repeat on VLP TV, but I ultimately said, "Okay, his name is Jamais." She says, "Jamais? What a beautiful name, Jamais. It's so pretty." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" In French, Jamais means never, and that is how I felt about cats. Well, we brought this critter home, and she set him up in the bathroom, and I kept saying, "Remember, you're feeding him. Remember, you're cleaning his box. Remember, he's staying away from me." And that lasted for about 2 days. And that's when my housemate got bored with the cat, and I started falling in love. Every chance I got, I picked him up and I held him. Every chance I got, I rubbed his belly. By the way, cats don't really like that, so it didn't go over too well. But nonetheless, I started appreciating the fact that instead of having a dog make you feel like you are the center of the universe, here was something that reminded me I wasn't. And you know what? That's good. It was good for my ego to be brought down a few notches. Well, Jamais and I had a love affair for the next 10 years. And I need to tell you that ever since then, the top dog has never been without a cat. From there, I adopted Quivers, named after Howard Stern's sidekick, Robin Quivers, when I lived back on Long Island. Yeah, that's right, I adopted her on the day that Howard was broadcasting live from the North Shore Animal League. Another cute little black kitten with big amber eyes. And I had her for 17 wonderful years. And after that, well, if you look at this month's grooming video, you're going to see my beautiful long-haired tortie with white, and her name is Autumn. Got her from the Arizona Humane Society. No matter how much I love dogs, and y'all know that I do, there's a place in everyone's life for a cat. Or try another species. If you've already got a cat, try a guinea pig or a ferret. You could try a dog if you've already got a cat. Having two different species in your home is a way for you to be able to round out and understand that the love in your heart can go in many different directions. For me, having a cat is absolutely Perfect. You knew I was going to say it, didn't you? Anyway, I'm the top dog, Eileen Proctor, and I've been happy to bring you this month's Fervently Speaking on VLP TV. That's Villa La Paz Cage-Free Pet Resort and Spa. We'll see you next month.